Hey party people, this is Jeremy from Jambalaya Plays Games. We're at PAX 2018. I'm at Gray Fox Games with Mick. How you doing, brother?
Pretty good.
We're taking a look at City of Gears, which is not out yet, but now it's very, very soon. And I played it, it is amazing, but I want to share it with everybody. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, City of Gears is a worker placement area control game set in a steampunk city.
Okay.
You play the game by rolling die to collect resources,
Okay.
which you then use to move your little robot workers around throughout the city, uncovering tiles as you go.
Okay.
Once you uncover tiles, you receive different things. So, landing on this tile, when I uncovered it, having a robot there gets me 2 zap,
Yeah.
which are used for fast movement, moving other people's robots around, or destroying their gear links,
Yeah.
so that they no longer can access a different tile.
Right.
A standard round would go rolling 3 die. From those die, I get 1 steam.
Which is movement.
1 steam, which is movement. 1 zap, which I discussed for moving
Yeah.
moving
It's
robots
kind of
around.
like a speed movement to
Yeah.
zaps the other prep. Yep.
And then this is either a steam or a cog.
Oh boy.
Now the cogs, you need to make your gear links to connect to different areas of the city.
Okay.
Now the other thing is, the cogs are double-sided. If I wanted to, I could bank this cog in my development area,
Right.
and I would gain, for every cog that I pulled out later, I'd gain 1 prestige.
Okay.
Prestige is what you use
points.
to score points at the end of the game.
Okay. Okay. Can you show us a couple more of those cogs? 'Cause
Sure,
I know,
sure,
like,
sure.
when I played the game, there was just so many cool
Oh,
cogs
yeah,
going on in there. And I was like, wow, this never gets old.
Yep. Okay, so we've got, for every zap, you get 2 prestige.
Yeah.
Draw 1 extra gear when you draw new gears.
Right.
That's a great one.
Yep.
For 1 steam, move any robot to a tile using any gear link. So normally you can only cross your own gears.
Right.
This one you can cross other
Other
people's gears.
Now, you can just show the kind of complexity that happens because you have to decide whether you want those in your development area or putting them out here. Let's go ahead and throw a couple on there because if we throw a couple on there, now we can chain and get through here.
Yes.
So I want to show people that because
Yep.
let's say you use a zap, you can just fly across the board basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these would be gear links I bought.
Right. So they would have your indicator on them
Yep.
like that.
Okay, if I spend a zap, I can automatically move my guy to that tile in one
Instead
move.
of 1 for each
Yeah.
zap.
Now another thing about this is, on each of the tiles, up top here, there's a little marker.
Yep.
Those are your link bonuses.
Yep.
When you have multiple tiles linked, you get each of those bonuses at the end of the round.
Yeah.
So that's something important, because if I've got a free movement from Steam, I've got a movement or a cog, I've got another movement.
Yeah.
So that gets me, I don't need to zap, I can just one at a time jump around the board.
So definitely some engine building going on there too. Yeah.
And once we get into having all the cards flipped over and there's multiple gear links, that's when zaps come important, because 2 zaps break someone's gear link.
Okay.
They can no longer access that tile and get points unless they spend another gear.
Okay, and when does the game end?
Okay, once we've got all 9 tiles flipped over, we add these special white cogs into the bag.
Okay.
Then you throw in, once these cogs are drawn, once 3 of them are drawn, it is opening day.
Okay.
At that point, game ends.
Okay.
No one more turn, no finishing out the round.
Yeah.
Game over, count everything up and see who won.
Okay.
And that's all by prestige. So you have the prestige you get from the game, every time you uncover a tile you get 2. Certain tiles give you 1 for what, this, that, and the other thing. And then it's which tiles you control. Having a gear link and a robot is control, or just a gear link is control. This one right now would be tied because there's only gear links on it. But at this point, I'd have control.
Okay.
At this point, we're back to being tied. And then you get these points here added into your score.
Okay, so if you control them. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for that really deep overview of City
Thank
of
you.
Gears, which is headed to retail. What's the MSRP on that one?
MSRP on that is $60.
Man, you need to check this out. Hey, party people, I've played this game. It is, this is game of the year material type stuff. What a way to close out the year. That's Gray Fox Games, City of Gears. It's hitting retail, I believe, next week. Hey, this is Jeremy from Jambalaya Plays Games, PAX 2018. Stay tuned for more coverage.